Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Professor was taking the lecture and suddenly a boy ran there and knocked the door. He was soaking in sweat and catching his breath. Professor, did you all understand this topic? Everyone, yes sir. Professor, now let's move on next topic. Knock the door. Eh, eh, Excuse me, Professor Man, may I come in? Yungi turned to him. No, Park Jimin. If you can't come on time, then there is no need to attend my class. Jimin, but sir, I missed my bus. Yungi, that's not my problem. Every student should be in my class before I come here. Once I come inside, no one is allowed to enter. Jimin, I'm sorry, sir. Please let me come inside. Only for today. I promise from tomorrow onwards I will come before time. Yungi, I know you very well, Park Jimin. Your tomorrow will never come. I know you don't have any value of time, but stop wasting my and other students' time. You may go and enjoy your free lecture. Jimin, sorry, sir. Yungi, once I said you can't come inside, then you can't. Seeing Yungi's angry expression, he didn't argue more and left to protect his non existing dignity. He was Min Yungi, the strictest professor of the university who hated indiscipline, and he was Park Jimin, who was the other name of carelessness and indiscipline. After throwing away of the class, he was strolling in the university campus like ghost. He saw all the students were in the classroom, only he was out. There was pin drop silence. The next lecture was after 45 minutes. He didn't know by then what he should do. He came to the garden and saw a little puppy was playing there with dry leaves. He placed his bag on the grass and sat there, picking puppy in his arms. Jimin, you know, puppy, you are very lucky that you don't need to study. You don't need to face Professor Min's angry face. You know, his one glare and my soul says, Tata, bye bye, I'm going. There are so many professors, but only Professor Min has problem with me. He always throws me out of his class. What did he think about himself? I paid the full fees to attend the lecture, not to stay outside of the classroom. You know, only you and me are here. Everyone is studying, all thanks to Professor Min. I couldn't understand what kind of mountain would be broken if he let me into his class. I was only 10 minutes late. What could have made him so angry? Because of 10 minutes? He ruined my 35 minutes. If I had known earlier, I would have come 35 minutes late. At least I wouldn't have had to be bored here alone. But who will make Professor Min understand this simple thing? I guess he only wants to trouble me. What do you think? Puppy climbed on Jimin and Jimin lay on the grass. You are enjoying with me? See, everyone enjoy with me except Min Yoongi. He's so rude, arrogant, cruel, and mean, professor I could have ever met. If I had known that he would be my professor, I would have taken any other course. You know, lion is less scarier than him. You won't go in front of him, otherwise, he would punish you too. He was happily playing with Puppy while backbiting about Professor Min, not knowing he was standing next to him by holding his test sheet and notebook, which he dropped at the door of the classroom. When Puppy licked Jimin's face, he turned to other side while giggling and noticing Professor Min was standing there with his cold poker face and glaring at him. Jimin's soul left his body. He immediately stood up with Puppy. He was looking down while shaking from inside. Yoongi. So I'm cold and rude, Professor. Jimin shook his head vigorously. No, I was just. Yoongi, don't try to make up any excuse. I heard how you backbiting about me to this puppy. You came here to play with puppy or study? Jimin, to study with puppy. Yoongi, Jimin slapped his forehead. Sorry, I mean to study. Yoongi looked at his bare waist. Fix your clothes. You aren't at your home. You are in the university garden. Your t-shirt lifted up. Jimin placed the puppy on the grass and fixed his clothes. Thank you for telling me. Yoongi, spread your palm. Jimin widened his eyes. I already apologized for coming late, and you also punished me by not letting me enter in your class. Now you want to hit me? That's not fair. Yoongi hit Jimin's forehead by his notebook. If you had put as much brain into your studies you put into finding excuses and overthink, you might have become a topper. Anyways, you won't understand anything. You had dropped your notebook at the door. I have just come to return you. Jimin, ouch, rubbed his forehead. Thank you. Picked the notebook. Yoongi, you performed well in your yesterday test. You are improving, but you can do better. Check the answer sheet. It's in your notebook. Left. Jimin. His praising seems like scoldings. Can't he praise normally without taunting? Maybe he was born with bitter god. Checked his notebook and found his answer sheet. 20 out of 25. Not bad, Jimin. You had improved a lot from 5 out of 25 to 20 out of 25. Everyone will be so happy. Found a small chocolate bar. Oh, so here is a chocolate too. It's small but good. At least he remembered his bet. He gave Puppy a small piece of chocolate to celebrate his little achievement. He was going to next lecture while enjoying his chocolate. Suddenly, two boys stopped his way. Dongbuk. You are looking so happy today. Jongwoo. How can you be happy when we are here? Park Jimin snatched his chocolate. Jimin, you two again? Come, get lost from here. I am getting late to attend my lecture. Dongbuk. What's the hurry, baby? First pay your tax. Jimin, I already paid the entire fees. Nobody told me to pay extra taxes. Jongwoo, don't be over smart. Place their notebooks on his hand. Complete our assignments and give us before going to home. Jimin, if I will do your work, then when will I attend my lecture? Dongbuk, listen, boy. If you have to study here peacefully, then you have to do the assigned work. Jimin, if I deny, then Jongwoo, then nothing. You will fail in your exams. Everyone listens to me. Jimin, fine. You will get your assignments. Left. Time skipped at home. Jimin was jumping on the couch out of excitement because he finally cleared the hardest level of game. With him, two little boys were jumping too. Jimin, yay! Finally, I cleared this level. Looked at the screen. Now, dare to mock me, you stupid game? Park Jimin can do anything. T. Min Jimin Mini. Cookie while jumping. Minnie again, forget that. Minnie is now married to Meow Meow. Jimin. Yeah, Min Jimin, I forget it. Saw Yoongi at the door and slowly stepped down. Why did he always catch me when I was doing any stupidity? Now he will again scold me. Min Jimin, get ready to take earful scoldings. The way he is looking at me, I am sure today he will scold me straight for 3-4 hours. What should I do? Hanks aren't here too. He ran from there and came back with a glass of water. Yoongi sat on the couch. He was Jimin's husband. Few weeks ago they got married in a private ceremony. Jimin was scared of Yoongi because he was his cold and scary and strict professor who always scolded him. Yoongi looked at Taekook. Do you think this couch is a trampoline? Why are you jumping? Step down. T. Titi is jumping because Minnie is happy. Yoongi, Jimin is happy, so why are you jumping? Cookie. Because Minnie's happiness is Titi's and Cookie's happiness too. Yoongi, you three are dumb. Jimin gave Yoongi a glass of water. Water. Yoongi took the water from his hand. Where is Hyang? Jimin, Namjin Hyang went to lunch date but haven't returned yet. Yoongi, their date will never gonna end. Left. Time skipped after some times. Yoongi came to living room and found it was quiet. Jin was chopping the veggies while watching TV. Yoongi sat beside him. Yoongi, Hyang, when did you come? Jin, few minutes ago. Do you want coffee? Yoongi, I will prepare it by myself. By the way, where are Jimin and his two little assistants? Jin, they are with June in study room. June was teaching Minnie. Yoongi, he didn't ask from me. Jin, how would he ask if you always ready to scold him? Today also you didn't let him come in your class. Yoongi, I didn't scold him without any reason. Today also I had woken up him early and sent him in washroom, but he slept there. At university, he is just my student. He won't get any privilege because he is my husband. Jin, Yoongi, don't you think you should be little polite and talk with him? He is your husband now. Yoongi, I'm already very polite with him, but he's scared of me. Anyways, do you want coffee? Jin, no, but maybe June won't. Jungi, okay. Jin, Minnie doesn't like hot coffee. Cut off. Jungi, I know he like cold coffee with ice cream. I already ordered for ice cream. Left. Jin smiled. He knew Jimin's liking and disliking very well. If he smiles a little bit, then maybe Minnie won't scare of him. Time skipped after few days. Few days happily passed. Yoongi was silently caring for Jimin, but he failed to notice that Jimin was happily playing football with Yoongi's basketball with Teacook. T. Minnie, now be ready to see Titi's super fast kick. Jimin, yeah, I'm waiting. Cookie, pass the ball to T. Titi, you have to goal, otherwise Minnie will win. T. Don't worry, Cookie. Minnie can't see Titi's super fast kick. Kick the ball. Jimin caught it. Yay! I again won. Happily started jumping. Yoongi came there. Jimin, it's enough now. Come and complete the assignment. It's very important assignment. Jimin, while playing, I already completed that. Yoongi, really? Come and show me. Jimin, I'm playing. Don't disturb me. You will get your assignment tomorrow. Yoongi, Jimin, if you don't get your assignment tomorrow, no one will be worse than me. Jimin, no one can ever worse than you. Now let me play. Time skipped at next day. Jimin was standing in front of Yoongi while looking down. Yoongi was mad. He was angrily glaring at Jimin. Yoongi, I didn't call you here for staying like a statue. Answer me, where is your assignment? Jimin, I will submit you tomorrow. Yoongi, why? When I clearly told everyone that I want the assignment today, then why will you submit tomorrow? Tell me honestly, do you have your assignments or not? Jimin slowly shook his head. No, sorry. Yoongi, more mad. Sorry, Yesterday, when I was telling you to complete your assignments, you were busy in playing with Teacock. First, you didn't complete your assignments, then dare to lie that you had already completed. What do you think? Your husband is professor, so you don't need to complete the assignment. You thought you will get privilege. No, Park Jimin, you won't get any privilege. You are also a normal student like others. I won't let you tint my image. You have only one work to do, but you can't even do that. Today you will tell me what exactly do you want from me. I'm so tired of ignoring your mistakes. It's good that nobody knows about our wedding, otherwise they would think me as useless professor who couldn't even control his husband's behavior. Today you disappointed me, Jimin. Broke the marker which he was holding and left the cabin by slamming the door. Jimin, I'm sorry. I didn't lie. I had completed my assignment yesterday itself, but in the morning before your lecture had started, Dongbook and Jongbu tore it because I accidentally did the wrong assignments. Because of that, Professor punished them. They took the revenge by ruining my assignments. I can't tell you about this and my bully because then You might be thinking I'm lying and making excuses because in past I made so many excuses. I know you don't trust me. Wiped his tears and left. Time skipped at home. Jimin was completing his assignment since he returned from his university. He didn't talk with anyone, didn't have his snacks and water. Yoongi was still mad at him. Tiko came to him with cookies and milkshake. Tea. Minnie, Mama sent tasty cookies and milkshake. Jimin. I'm not hungry, Titi. Say thanks to Hyang. Cookie. But why Minnie isn't hungry? Cookies are so hungry. Jimin. Then Cookie should eat the cookies. Now don't disturb me. I have to complete the assignment. T. Saw red fingerprints on Jimin's wrist. What's this, Minnie? Cookie. Ah, did Meow Meow hurt Minnie? Wait, let Cookie tell to Mama and Dada. About to go. Jimin grabbed Cookie's hand and pulled him back. No, he didn't do anything. T. Then how did Minnie got these red bruises? Minnie shouldn't lie, otherwise Titi will tell to Dada. Then Dada will find out everything. Jimin, don't tell this to Hyang. I'm telling you, in my university there are two boys, Dongbuk and Jongwoo. They bullied all the students and told them to do their work. They told me to do their assignments. I accidentally did wrong assignments and their professor punished them for revenge. They tore my assignments too. Yoongi thought I lied to him that I completed my assignments. T. Mad. That's so wrong. Bullying others are bad manners. Cookie. Minnie should have told to Meow Meow. Jimin, in past I already made so many excuses, so now he will never trust me. He's so angry. Please don't tell this to anyone. I will complete the assignments and apologize to him. It was night. Everyone had their dinner except Jimin, who was still completing his assignments. It was a weak assignment which he was trying to complete in a half day. Yoongi was standing at the door frame while holding the Jimin's dinner. He was hesitating to go inside. He was still mad but didn't want Jimin to stay hungry. Jin, if you have already brought dinner, then go inside and feed him too. Yoongi turned to Jin. I can't, I'm mad at him. June. Professor Min is mad at his student Park Jimin, but husband Min Yoongi can't feed dinner to his husband Min Jimin. Yoongi, both are me. He hurt both his husband and professor too. Jin. Now let it go, Yoongi. He already realized his mistake. Forgive him. June. In a relationship, someone has to bend down. Yoongi. I don't have any ego to bend. Hyang, but today he did so wrong. He shouldn't lie. He should have understood that his studies isn't anything to play. I also can't see him sad, but he need to learn his lesson. Gave the food tray to Jin and left. Time skipped at next day. Jimin submitted his assignments to Yoongi. Yoongi didn't say anything. Jimin was busy in attending his lecture. Dongwoo and Zongwoo came to washroom after bullying the students, but they didn't know today they would have to pay for their wrong deeds. Tiko came to Jimin's university by escaping from watchmen. Their school was next to university. They came to take Jimin's revenge. They came there with full planning. As soon as Dongwoo and Zongwoo came there, Taekook, who were wearing sunglasses, threw flour in their eyes and kicked them. They fell on the floor. Taekook quickly tied their hands. They were beating them by boxing gloves which June brought them recently. T while punching. You two bad boys dare to trouble our mini, huh? Cookie. You thought you are big so you can bully everyone? No, today Titi and Cookie will teach you good lesson. Cookie was punching them and Titi took out the trimmer from his bag. He shaved Dongbu and Zongbu's side hair and left only in middle part. Dongbu and Zongbu were screaming. Cookie showed flour in their mouth. Hearing their shouting, some students came to them and saw Dongbu and Zongbu were tied up. They were covered with flour and Teacock were putting their hair in paper bags which they brought from home. They all taken to principal office. Jungyu and Jimin came there too. Principal, why did you do this? And what's this? You cut their hair and picked them in the paper bags. Jimin, I'm sorry, sir. They are my nephews. I don't know how did they come here. I will talk with them. Cookie, why is Minnie saying sorry? Minnie didn't do anything wrong. These two bad boys are wrong. Yungi, what do you mean? Jimin, nothing, sir. Yungi, I didn't ask from you. T. These bad boys stole Minnie's assignments and bully Minnie and other students too. Yungi, what? Looked at Jimin. Is that true? Jimin slowly nodded his head. T. Titi and Cookie only came to teach them a lesson. Cook showed them paper bags. See, we picked all the hair. Titi's teacher said to not dirty the campus. So we picked all the dirty hair. T. And Titi gave both the bad boys pineapple haircut. Shingi was mad after hearing this. He kept glaring at Jimin. Principal called Dongwoo and Zongwoo's parents and took the action. Jungi was so mad he complained to Namjin about Teacook's deed. He was so mad. Namjin were mad too. June scolded them, but Jin praised them for taking a stand. June, Titi, Cookie, it's so wrong. You can't do this. Jin, what wrong? They did right. What do you expect from them to stay silent? If I had there, I would have beaten up both of them by my pink frying pan. How dare they to bully students? T. You know, Mama, Titi and Cookie did cleaning too. Yungi, enough. Today my husband made me feel worthless as professor and as a husband too. Angali left. Junki came to terrace. He was shaking from inside out of anger. Jimin came to him and back hugged him. Junki, get lost from here. I don't want to talk with you. Jimin, I'm sorry. Junki, why are you saying sorry to me? Who am I? Jimin, you are my husband. Jungi sadly chuckled. Husband? Do you even know the meaning of marriage? I asked you so many times, but you never told me your problem. Your parents gave me you thinking I would take care of you, but here you aren't comfortable to share your talks with me. It's good that they weren't cruel and only told you to do their work. What if they would have done anything big then? What would we do? Do you know the seriousness of bullying? As a professor, I fail to protect my student, and as a husband, I fail to protect my husband. I try to make you comfortable around me, but you are still scared. I don't know what should I do to you. Why are you this much scared of me? What wrong did I do to you? Go from here, Jimin. Try to push Jimin away. Jimin hugged him more tightly. No, I didn't tell you because I don't think it was the big deal. In every university it happened. I didn't tell you about assignments because I thought you might have not trust me as I already made up excuses before. I'm scared because you always scold me. I thought you would have scolded me too. Yoongi, I never scolded you without any reason, Jimin. Professor Min is different and Min Yoongi is different. I talk less, it doesn't mean I don't care you. I do care you, but you never noticed. Jimin, who said this? I noticed your all the efforts. Will you forgive me for this mistake? I promise I will always open up with you. I will eat your brain by complaining. Yoongi, what if you forget your promise then? Jimin, you can stop my cold coffee with ice cream. Yoongi, then who will bear your tiny bodyguard's torture? Look behind, they are still peeking and make sure I am good with you. They brought their boxing gloves too. I don't want to get pineapple haircut. Jimin slowly turned around and saw Teacock were peeking through a door frame with boxing gloves. Both Yunmin smiled to see Teacock's concern. Yoongi forgave Jimin with a warning. Jimin also learned his lesson and promised to never repeat it. Never take any harassment lightly. Big problems often start with small acts of misbehavior, and you may not realize how or when they grow out of control. So, never hesitate to ask for help and always inform your family about it. Communication is the key of every problem and every solution. Never judge someone without knowing what they are going through. Sometimes silence hides the deepest pain and fear. Communication can heal what misunderstanding breaks. True love means patience, trust, and standing beside each other, not against. Family isn't just about blood, it's about those who trust and protect you. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. How are our cute cleaning freak bodyguards tea cook? Sometimes we make up preconceived notion about some people that they will never trust us even without talking to them or knowing their opinion. We misjudge them. That's where the misunderstanding starts. Communication is very important. It's the key of every problem and every solution. No relationship can run with the effort of just one partner. To maintain it, both partners have to put in equal efforts, and without communication, it's impossible. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, Take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.